just to give you an idea of what we're dealing with.
Hey everyone, I know that some of you may have heard that Necco's is deciding to close their candy company in early May. If they don't find a buyer, they are going to liquidate the company and fire off a bunch of employees, and sadly a really good candy that's about like over 100 years old is going to be gone forever. And I decided to actually get some of my favorite candies together for you guys today. A lot of the candies I'm going to go through are ones you can find anywhere, but they're just not that popular. Not enough people buy them or know about them. And that's the thing about candy. You don't just buy your favorite candy bar over and over and nothing else. That's just kind of weird, especially when there's such variety to be had. Now, the candies that I found are candies that I believe aren't as popular with younger generations as they were with our generation or our parents' generation, especially our parents. Some of these candies I have tied to my mom or my grandma, who both really love sugar. This isn't necessarily a review, this is kind of just some fun thing for me to do because I've had a really shitty New Year, so this is just kind of to cheer myself up. And yeah, maybe you'll see a candy on this list that you've never tried before, and I promise you they're all good. So I'm gonna get started, and hopefully I don't make myself sick. But first I wanted to start with Necco. I found a few products from the Necco company that are going to be gone if we don't do something about helping them with their GoFundMe page. I'm going to read you something that comes right off their GoFundMe page. The New England Confectionery Company, Necco, has been manufacturing candy in the Boston area since 1847. Boston was once the candy capital of the world, and Necco is the only candy company left in New England and is the oldest candy company in North America. It says, "We are sure if you check, you can trace a family member or friend in past generations that has worked at the candy company over the past 170 years. Now, that's probably true, and it's really sad to see something, you know, that timeless just disappear. They even have really bizarre flavors that most candies don't even have. So, lemon is yellow, lime, green, orange, clove, which is purple, cinnamon, white, wintergreen, pink, licorice, black, and chocolate, brown. So actually, I think we should start by trying the Necco Wafers first. My first piece of candy! This is so gonna be worth the stomach ache. So I guess I want to start with pink because, you know, first in the rainbow, and I thought this was cinnamon, but the white is cinnamon. This is actually wintergreen. Wintergreen. That's interesting. I already have the next piece of candy in my hand. How did this happen? Okay, orange, of course. Yeah, orange. Self-explanatory. Yellow, lemon. Lemon, lime. Mix your flavors. I still can't believe that purple was clove. So, I mean, artificial grape never tastes right anyway, so I guess I always assumed it was grape because purple, but now I'm gonna have this whole new experience retasting it. I mean, my pomander. Definitely reminds me of my pomander. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, no, you realize that if Necco Wafers goes out of business, we'll no longer have sweethearts for Valentine's Day. The ones that have, like, you know, I love you and marry me crap on it. Okay. Cinnamon? Now, these two are my favorite personally. I know a lot of people don't like black licorice, but I think it's the absolute best. And now I'm kind of starting to think that that purple one is another favorite of mine. But brown is chocolate, and this has always been like the perfect amount of chocolate. Like, you realize, guys, this recipe is going to be gone if we don't do something about it. You're never going to get to taste one of these. This video will be like watched. How long is it going to take for people to notice my channel? And you know, honestly, we haven't even started. Necco Wafers makes a lot of really good candy, and you're missing out. Like I said, you gotta suck on them. It's much better when you can enjoy them, but I'm trying to do this fast for you guys, so if I bust a tooth, enjoy watching my pain. Oh my god. I love those chocolate ones, they're so good. Oh my god. I just think that there weren't enough like grandparents and parents to show their grandkids or kids all these like really cool candies, so kids always just go straight to Reese's and Snickers and crap like that. So if you absolutely change your mind about trying Necco Wafers and the company does close, you know who to ask. They're all mine. I'm not selling a single one. The next Necco Wafer product I have is actually candy buttons. If you remember or you have seen these anywhere, they're just lime, lemon, and cherry flavored. And you know, to be honest, if Necco Wafers is going out of business, they could just afford to lose this one candy, because you have to print the paper and the buttons get stuck. Actually, that came off kind of easily. I mean, they're alright. They're not the worst thing in the world. So the next candy we have is Sky Bar, which is also by Necco, and it has 4 flavors in it. So that's caramel, vanilla, peanut butter, and fudge. And I'm actually going to cut this one in half so I can try a bit of each. Now, if you want to try any of these candies and you end up getting one that's dry or not fresh, that's not the candy company's fault. If anything, it's the people in the store who should be checking expiration dates. And it's really sad when something isn't popular enough that it doesn't cycle out. So I have another one for you, and these are always good. They're a peanut butter taffy. How do they describe this? Molasses and peanut butter candy. Mary Jane's. A classic. Actually hasn't changed their wrapper in over 100 years, I've been told. And I believe it. Look how classic that is. So, these I've been wanting to eat this whole time. I don't know why you guys would let such great candies die. A few of the other candies that Necco makes that I wasn't able to find were squirrel nut zippers and Clark bars, which are equally as good. They're amazing. Delicious. So again, remember to let everyone you know about Necco Wafers going out of business potentially. Let's try and help them. I really hope they don't disappear, but if anything, this is going to be one of those videos I look back at and get kind of sad about. But I will link their GoFundMe page in the description box below, and I will try to list most of the candies that I have showed here. But I definitely wanted to review these Necco Wafer candies, and let's get on to some other companies. Some of these companies are actually doing very well. Hershey's, Nestle. They have a few obscure candies that are starting to die off because not enough people know about them. So we're not going to talk about every candy in detail, but if there's some interesting fact tied to a particular candy, we're going to let you know, whatever it is. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm trying to keep the candy out of my hand. Now, I'm going to be honest, this is the only candy bar I have never tried in this entire collection of food, So I'm actually kind of excited for this. This is the Zagnut bar. Crunchy peanut butter toasted coconut. What? Okay, hold on. Oh, wow, this looks weird. It's like a Butterfinger without chocolate on it. What? Do you see that shit? I thought this was gonna be gross. I was worried I wouldn't like it. Here we are trying foods that people say they don't like. Whoa. I am thoroughly impressed. That is incredible. There's like some coconut on there, which I'm usually not a fan of. You know, there was another candy I was looking for you guys, and I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but there are these compact Neapolitan flavored chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry coconut bars, and it's just compact, fresh, like coconut. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Because I couldn't find them anywhere, and what if that company closed a long time ago and I just never knew?
Not always like it.
No, it's literally, it's in a packet similar to this. And I can't find it anywhere, but like, oh, it's just it's so good, I can't even describe it. It's like the only coconut candy I prefer. Next one I want to talk about is Paydays. They're similar to Babe Ruths, and I've been told that the only difference is the caramel. I only ever ate Paydays because in our school the vending machines only had healthy food in them, like trail mix and sun chips, and this is the only candy bar that they had because it's technically healthy and there's protein in it. But it's actually really good. It seems like an old person's candy bar, but I think they're incredible. And I don't know if you've ever had one of these. Let me know if you don't even get these where you live, but it's just a chunk of caramel covered in peanuts. Like, how can you hate that? Unless you're allergic or something, but, you know, in which case, I'm so sorry. Zabbas are very similar to Big Hunks, but they don't have peanuts in them, just a big old chunk of peanut butter. So the next brand that we have is actually called Adkinson, and I don't know if that's the son of the Atkins diet man, but it does say cholesterol free and low fat. But that would be these crunchy peanut butter bars, which are these amazing, amazing little things that no one ever buys, and Chico sticks. Now, really awesome people will know what the Chico sticks are, and they are kind of popular, but not as much as I'd like them to be. These little guys are peanut butter bars, and they're kind of hard to explain. They're almost like peanut butter is worked in with some candy, like a candy cane candy, but without any mint flavoring to it. And they do crumble really easily, but they're light and flaky, they're not crunchy and hard. I got them in my Halloween candy one year, and I fell in love with them. I was like, what's this gross looking thing? It has some old-fashioned wrapper. And it turns out to be like one of my favorite candies of all time. I think it's a really classic looking wrappers.
It's like if Carl's Jr. and the Addams Family had a candy together.
Company. Oh, this next company is the Tootsie Roll Company. I didn't realize Tootsie Roll made all these candies, and I've loved all of these for so long. You know, it's weird that it's a gum, too.
It's a gum?
Yeah.
And she swallowed mine.
Try it again.
It's like the instant potatoes of gum candy.
Well, I'll just put this out at the moment because we have more candy to eat. And we have a deadline, so. Did that work?
Yeah.
Now they're definitely gonna ban this candy.
It works so well.
I want to try it, but I don't.
Do it. Do it. It just like clears it all out immediately, dude, from the bottom.
That worked. Oh my god. Shit.
Why do you think rednecks do it with beer?
What? They used to have like 2 sticks in here, so you could like share it with your friends, but I guess that just wasn't sanitary. And then they had like multiple flavored bags and would fold up and put it in
The
your
big ones
pocket.
do.
But do they still make the big ones?
Mm-hmm.
Get a big stick. Oh yeah. Wow. Like transported right back to the 90s. You always had to lick it first before you could dip it in, or it wouldn't work. And kids were actually like not able to figure that out. Swirl our spit around in a piece of trash and all stick our spit in there and...
Yeah.
You know, I was never really big on the powder, but the sticks themselves are pretty fucking awesome. Is the Ferrara Candy Company, and I don't know, does that mean Ferrero Rocher?
Don't know. Good question.
Madame Rocher. Judy fruits, always getting stuck in your teeth so you can save some for later. This is gonna be a fun video today. I should just sit and watch myself eat candy and feel guilty. They always have like weird prints too. Like, what is that? Is this asparagus? I don't know.
Asparagus.
Yeah, look, it's like a stalk of asparagus.
Looks like a stalk of corn.
Oh, it's kind of like corn. Like, that looks like a pea pod. These are shaped like vegetables, not candy.
Or fruits. At all. Juju fruits.
Juju vegetables. It's juju candy. It's actually vegetables. It's bad before you spit it out.
Trick your kids into eating vegetables.
See this flower right here? That's just some poison. I'm just kidding, juju fruits. I love you. Where the hell are juju bees? Those teeny tiny ones?
Random fact, nutty bars aren't nutty bars anymore, they're nutty buddies.
Yep. We actually have proof of that change. Ferrara, why don't you sell jujubes anymore? I know a lot of people don't like them, but some people have an oral fixation and you kind of want to chew on stuff sometimes. So, I mean, those ones are a little tough, a little thicker, but why can't I find them anywhere? I'm trying to find the one with the word on it.
Why, Ferrara? Why?
Heidi. Hide. They're also very similar to French burnt peanuts, which are kind of different. More red dye. They have like this crumbly stuff that gives them a different texture, so. Now the last one we have is very important because I don't see enough people eating these, and these are an all-time classic, and I would be very sad if they got discontinued. So Keebler has these sugar wafers that I have loved since before memory. I must have been in diapers when I first tried one, but you have your basic Neapolitan flavors, and I'm going to show you the best way to eat them. Now follow along, everyone. Depending on whether or not you like vanilla more than chocolate or chocolate more than vanilla, you are going to want to put the bottom one on your tongue. And I kind of prefer vanilla, so. And you're always going to want to put the strawberry one on top because it actually has an aroma of strawberry. If you eat it in a stack like that, you can smell the strawberry as you bite into it, and your favorite flavor will be on the bottom with the secondary flavor in the middle. And feel free to mix it up however you want. Hey everyone, that's all I have for you right now. We still have a massive pile of candy that I have not finished yet, and I need to go brush my teeth and eat real food, so have a good day. So remember to always try and branch out and try a new candy, and you might be surprised. I'm definitely buying Zag nuts from now on. Yeah, there you go.